The National Day Parade returns to the National Stadium this year after being held outdoors for the past 10 years. Caitlin Ng takes a walk with the creative producer behind NDP 2026 to find out how this brings fresh ideas to the show.
With a different kind of venue comes the chance to show an audience something new. To find out what that means behind the scenes, I caught up with the woman leading the creative vision for this year's parade.
Okay, so we're here at the National Stadium. Space-wise, it looks quite different from what we're used to. But how is it different in terms of the planning, creative process for you?
NDP is a very site-specific event, and every venue has its own peculiarities. In this space, the National Stadium, one of the unique features of this place that we harness and work with to our advantage is its largesse, its volume. It is wide, high, and long. Our set designer has built one of the longest set designs perhaps in NDP history. That's about 160 meters long, and the width is about 74 meters, with a tower that we can see later, as well as cuboids high up. It is a covered space, and because it is sheltered, apart from the fact that it shelters us from the weather, we're also able to use the aerial points to hang devices on it. So that is something very peculiar, and we're not able to do that at the Padang.
I mean, the space itself is huge, and like what you mentioned, 360 degrees, so what does that mean for planning it creatively?
One of the things that when the creative team came together to discuss is actually that each side, north, south, east, west, will have a vantage point that is specific to that area. So if you're on the east, you'll be able to see certain things such as the mascots, the moving panels. North and south, you'll be able to see the aerial drones. So everybody gets a chance to see something that they experience specifically for their area.
We see a lot of what's going on top. What do we have to play with in terms of design of the show?
We have a covered area space, so the lighting becomes much more intense with laser, gobos, and all those beautiful, playful patterns that you can see on the floor, also on set, but also up in the ceiling. Now, that is something that we will never be able to do elsewhere. Apart from lighting, we have very, very beautiful and colorful and well-coordinated multimedia designs, something that is playful and distinctive for each particular chapter, and that's possible because of our set.
Awesome. So with all of this in mind, 2 questions. What's your favorite part, and what are you looking forward to the most?
Okay, this is very challenging because every single chapter has something that speaks very close to me. For example, I love chapter 3, which is the maritime history, only because of the style of songs that we combine together, as well as the congregation and the assembly of the large props with inflated dugongs and turtles coming out as if we've transformed NDP playing area as if it's the sea. So that is one of my favorite chapters. And the mascots. I love the dancing mascots. I just find them irresistibly cute.
Miss Norlina says it's been rewarding to see what the team is capable of pulling off on a massive scale, and she's proud to see it all come together.